It's one of the most complex caves on the Mendips. Whenever you go into it, you can always create a route that you haven't been on before.
Where's the blasted entrance? Up here somewhere?
I can usually find my way back out fairly easily, but I can still get lost, even after nearly 25 years.
Almost all of St Cuthbert's Swallow is in a 50-metre thick bed of the black rock limestone. The beds dip southwards at 20 to 30 degrees, setting the scene for massive inclined chambers stacked diagonally on each other.
Left-hand side, you have to go to the slabs and...
Trying to memorise these locations and links in such a three-dimensional maze is a task for aspiring Cuthberts leaders. Even the experienced have moments of doubt.
There's so many tiers of it that link into each other in so many different ways. It's very complex, and I think that's part of it.
You climb up. It's further along, I think. It's so long since I've been in.
You can get in there, Peter.
Trying to present these voids in a way that convey their scale, how they relate to each other, and particularly their vertical range, was the challenge set for the whole filming team.
Yeah, a bit further. We also must have sand.
From the base of the entrance rift, the way on to the main chambers begins with a short, damp crawl through loose boulders to a ret pitch. This was named after the sharp edge of the massive boulder at the base of the ladder.
That's a fairly good pipe.
Do you think we'll see many falling fish?
No.
Here the options complicate. The waters divide and take multiple routes. The 1953 explorers' first choice was down two short pitches into a rift, and this is still the quickest way into the main chambers complex. Wire rift is one of Cuthbert's classic problems, particularly when tired on the return journey, as the ledges all slope downwards and the narrow channel jams legs and sacks. Just before the end of Wire Rift is an awesome black hole that has to be traversed. Originally, a wire was fitted across this for baggage transport. Only the name remains. Wire Rift finishes at a ladder down into the much older Upper Mud Hall.
And you've got John. Where next? How's that going to us?
But the top of the chamber complex is a bit further on and up. The area around Pillar Chamber shows some indications of frost shattering of stalagmites.
Basically, what I do is put one foot on the opposite wall and then slowly drop down, and then there's a... you're there.
Yeah, slide down to the bottom where it's easier.
In the boulder chamber, one begins to appreciate the scale of the breakdown, the rock dip and the vertical depth. But this is only evident from an accumulation of different viewpoints. The drop down to the next level is best seen from the Cascade viewpoint. This is the railway tunnel tube, not modified by collapse. The direct descent is prohibited to conserve the formations.
It's still going on.
So the filming objective here was to show the linking harem passage and the shapes and decoration of the railway tunnel.
So we just come out of Upper Traverse and through Harmony Passage with that square door there. And now we're in the railway tunnel.
Also its abrupt end at Cascade Chamber.
So now we've just come out of the railway tunnel and we're at the bottom of the cascade. So this cascade goes really, really high. It goes to about 30 metres. And you can see the top of it from the vantage point in the boiler chamber.
Remnant deposits provide evidence that the cave was subjected to repeated phases of sediment infill and then removal. Multiple periods of quite violent water flow washed in a mix of cobbles and finer material that choked existing passages. The 2-metre thick bank of poorly sorted material in the railway tunnel really shows how violent these events were. They form part of the cave-protected evidence of surface environmental change over the Pleistocene. Leading off downwards from the railway tunnel are smaller phreatic passages. The filming here aimed to illustrate the maze-like character of this zone, along with many unique passage shapes, formations and deposits.
Yes. Very close to Victory Passage in September.
Yes. Textbook phreatic, this.
Yes, it is. It's marvellous.
I thought you said you thought it was just a muddy tunnel.
I was clearly wrong.
If you can reach, there's a hole in a lip there.
I used to slide down it until I broke my coccyx. Now I climb down it.
Pretty straws, and there's a little pool up here with some mud globules